let me give you this illustration, and let me put it in the form of a story, in the form of a parable. You know, Jesus used parables. Do you know that? And Jesus used children in parable. He used birds in parable. He used men and women in parable. He used the kitchen and the cooking in parable. He used the fishermen and their fishing in parable. He used their nets in parable. He used almost virtually everything in parable. He used the marketplace and the street in parable. Let's have a parable concerning this cooperation we're talking about. Imagine all these 5 fingers arguing, saying, the thumb, I'm the most important. Why? Because you cannot hold anything together without my cooperation. Have you ever tried to hold your biro, hold a cutlass, hold a book without using your tongue? You use all the other hands, all the other fingers. Have you ever tried to dress up and you cannot use your thumb? Well, that means then that you are incapacitated, because the thumb, very significant, but then you cannot hold anything without the thumb. So the argument is, I'm the most important. That's what the thumb said, because before you can hold anything, keep anything together, you have to use me. Then this finger, pointing finger, said, you are making a mistake. I am the fellow that points out every criminal. You try to point to somebody, you thumb, try to point. You can't do it. I'm the fellow that points at the people. I'm the one they recognize and they fear me, because when I point to them, they know that I'm ready to say something about them. The other fellow said, I will not say anything. You thumb, you're arguing, you are the most important. And you pointing finger, you are arguing, you are the most important. Before I talk, let everybody stand up. Don't stand up. That's what the next finger said. He said, before I talk, let everybody stand up. And then they all stood up. He said, look around. Who is the highest, the greatest, the tallest, the most important? He said, no argument. I'm the one that is so important. So the other fellow, after all the other 3 have argued out there, do you know the most important? The other fellow said, you poor people. Whoever puts a ring of gold upon you, I am the most important. I am the richest one. Anybody that wants to have engagement, they put the engagement ring on me. Don't you know that? Anybody that gets married and wants to use a golden ring, they put it on me. All you poor people, go and sit down. I'm the richest. I'm the most important. And then, you know, the little finger was waiting for them, and all these people had their points. I'm the most important, I'm the greatest. And the other fellow said, you know, you cannot make any point without me. When you do your hand like this and you beat the chair or you beat the table like this, who gets the weight of all of you is carrying the weight of everybody. I'm the one that carries the weight of everybody. And I'm so strong and so important. I wonder why you didn't know that you were arguing about the greatest. I just kept quiet to be the last person that will talk. Anytime you want to make a point, you do that. I carry the weight of the whole of you. And then somebody, a wise man, came in and said, what are you all arguing about? And well, and they brought all these arguments. And the other fellow said, he put a ball down. And he said, thumb, take it. And the thumb couldn't take it. He tried to take it, the thing was rolling. You pointing finger, take it. He tried to, take it. The thing was rolling. And you highest and tallest and greatest finger, none. And then, the richest finger, the one that has all the golden ring, he could not. And the little finger could not. And the wise man told them, if you are individuals, you'll never do it. Come together, come together, come together. It's when you come together. Then he told them to come together and pick up the ball. They picked up the ball. It's so easy when you are cooperating together. Don't argue about who is greatest, who is wisest, who is richest, who is strongest. Let us come together. Come together. It is as we cooperate and come together, we'll be able to harvest this country for the Lord Jesus Christ.